Coming to you live at 0800 hours, 50 minutes, and it's Saturday, November 16th. Hope everybody had a good week, and you're going to have a great weekend. Put that in manifestation. And with saying that, I wanna quit, but the Spirit told me for yous that have a faith and understand vibrations and frequency. I'm not just talking on YouTube. I don't think to grab my phone. I'm different, I guess. When I'm out there talking to a brother or sister, or when I'm engaging in dialogue with someone, because that, you can see on here, it throws me off. I'm good. I'm not bashful or shy. I don't work well when I don't want to be on VH1. I don't want to have a reality show. I don't want to be on BET. I don't want to be on ABC. I feel as this is my platform and getting my own website going, getting my own studio going. And it's not just going to be for music. It's going to be not just for entertainment. It's going to be for the creation to educate. See how I said creation to educate? And so the creator told me I'm not done. What I'm doing, why? It's as is in my personal life, why am I giving up when I haven't explored the whole world? If that can help any one of you, why would you give up? I don't have a motivation. It's hard to say. Okay, because I look at things differently. Like, for instance, I look at family. Somebody's going to pass away one day. But while I'm on this earth with my family, if I can see, I can be a help. Just because you don't make 100,000 a year, 80,000, 60,000, 70,000, whatever the price may be for not being called poor. You're only poor because it's a mentality or a mindset. We only hate each other because it's a mentality and mindset. There's no war with poor. There's no war with gender. Let's break that monotony up. Let's make that fake. Let's make that, if we're going to make anything a myth and anything false, let's make that fake. That sister encouraged me. She said, I was positive. What? And I had to think about, what did I step away from? I stepped away from who I am. Now how we say you go through pain and you got to go through. No, you don't. You know why you went through a pain and a struggle? Because you had no idea what. I had no idea what to do. You had no idea. If you walked into the building and you was about to build, and you're a construction worker, and you want to build a condo, how do you build a condo? This is your first time. You went to school for it. You trained for it. You know how to work all the tools. You know how to do everything. How do you build that condo? Where do you start? You know where to start, but where do you start? See, and that's the thing about us. I know where to start, but where do I start? I got to keep on that same path. And you know they say when you have a business plan, what is keeping you there? You know what's keeping me there? It's this is my mission. I have no other, motivation. My motivation is I don't have a family. So what's my motivation for me to create and build? Well, my family doing good. They know how to create. They're creating building for their children. I don't have to go do that. I don't have a family. So mine is to make sure I am good. And for me, I took on the responsibility. I am an African descendant, quote unquote, black man in America. I remember I made that one. Check out that video. I am responsible for African descendant men as a whole. I'll take that responsibility because you know why? That's my mission. I don't expect someone else's mission to be my mission. So if that's my mission, I'm going to admit to that's my responsibility. I advocate for all men. But if a sister or a brother or another race want to look at me. If you going to judge me as my brother, Honorable the King, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., judge me on my character. My character. My character. Can I say that one more time? My character. What did he, what did she do to you? Now, within that works, you have a lesson in there. I don't see a lesson, but there's a lesson. Instead of aiming for the negative now, what are you good at? Or now, It's not negative. What did you do wrong? My sister even said, and I told her, I don't have a chance to know what I did wrong, because only thing I ever receive is blame, fault, pain, anguish. I dated a woman, was my friend for 5 years. She was always angry. I asked her, why are you so angry? I said, and people want to understand why my relationships ain't work. It's because of me. But if I'm go, I thought we as men, we're not, women are kind of fostered, nurtured, trained, and breeded to be a certain way towards us. We are not. We're taught to be open and free with women. And I learned you can't. Because all women aren't ladies and all ladies are not women. No, I said that wrong. All women are not ladies. Okay, I did say it right. All women are not ladies and all ladies are not women. Now let that marinate for you in the head. Think about that. Write that down. What do I mean by that? It's not a parable. Think about it. All women are not ladies and all ladies are not women. So we trying to make up a wall. See, and that's what women did. They had it. We didn't. The men. And the first thing, I want to do a thing which the Spirit is calling me to do. I want to give a real history lesson. Not you're going to say, oh, that sound the same, that sing the same. We talking, no. I want a real history lesson. Because if we so-called in the war, this is the myth, the false, the narrative, we're not in the war. We never got into a war. All we got in, and I kept trying to explain this to this one lady, we lost love for each other. She said, I don't love. I was like, exactly, you don't love me. You have no love for me. You lost love. She said, I never loved you. I said, exactly, you were breeded into not loving me for no reason. Now, when you talk about other race men, you have a savior mentality. He's better. Even when you talk, and I tell women, your mentality dictate how you're going to express yourself. That goes back to your character. Women say, I don't believe an African Descendant Man will protect me or change my tire. But I also said, I'm the reason too why women don't approach me. But it's times when a lot of women, even brothers, women said this. They said, I love your spirit today. I don't know what to say after that, but thank you. I was happy because the one woman, she was like, a lot of them be beautiful, but this one, I was like, man, I was checking her out. But she just said, I didn't know what to say for a minute. I just stared in her eyes and said, thank you. I'm silly that way. I still find the fascination with women, especially the same race women that's beautiful. I have a different outlook on beauty. You know how you see some dark-skinned women and you don't think they so beautiful because we're not really looking at them, because we're looking at their hair. We're looking at like other things what society told us. Then there's high yellow women. I see one that's beautiful. I tell her. And I see some that's just average. Or I see some that's not as attractive. I'm not attracted to all of them. And then I see same race women that's darker than me or dark as me or brown as me. I don't think it's attractive. Somebody else do. But I don't got to diss them for that. And that's what we doing. We're dissing each other for our non-association of similarity of the same things. I don't use certain words, so I'm going to say it this way then, for quote unquote. We're dissing each other for not liking and wanting the same things. The non-association, the disaccord of what we don't admire. So if I don't think she's pretty, I got to diss her. I don't think he's handsome, I'm going to diss him. If he's handsome, he can get away with that. If I care for him or have more of a crush on him, he can get away with more. See how we allowing? And I want to really talk about that. I don't think nobody's on YouTube is really getting to it. I got brothers I follow, but I feel like I don't want to attack you. I feel like I have 87 of my family members. I don't want to ever feel as I'm attacking you. I apologize to the men if I felt that I was attacking you. I apologize to the women if I felt I don't want to attack. I don't know, and if you've been, and since you're part of the family, I don't know how to make it. I say things in so many different ways. I don't know how to make it. I'm saying it to you. I don't know how to make it. Sugar coated, puffy, creamy, exciting, more not not literal, not harsh sounding, or if it's cold, that's that saying, wow, I seen if African descendant men got weak, I gotta say African descendant women got weak too. I don't know how to not make that correlation. I don't know how to say a woman that can birth a man, but the man got weaker, but the woman birthed that man that got weaker. I don't know how to make the correlation, how that don't affect the man or how the woman is not affected. So he got weaker, but he was like, this is what I'm talking. We don't do this. We think that we gotta isolate. We don't isolate the man and woman. If a young man hurt a woman, it's his fault. He get all the blame. But now this young woman hurt and she don't heal. Remember, there's other men out there hurt by women too. He been hurt by a woman. So if we take a man with a woman and a woman with a man, that man hurt that woman. A man with a woman. Here we go. I'm about to draw some pictures for us real quick. Because this is how I want us to see. We don't see. See, this is on that same paper, how I put you. Then you got a sex partner. You got a sex partner. You got a sex partner. And then at the bottom, remember this? And at the bottom, that's you, other. Now make the arrow go back up. Now if you see the arrow go down, and then see you at the bottom and the arrow go back up, that's both of you. You and the other person. Look how many people y'all slept with. So now look at this. That's you and the other, right? That's you and the other. You and the other and another person, man and woman. Man, woman, woman, man. Now, you see those? Man, woman, woman, man, you and the other person. Hurt. Both hurt. Now they coming down. They add another person in their life. They coming down. Both man, woman hurt. They both down. Then they add another person in their life and they still carry that hurt. So now when you see that, they still carry that hurt. And then they add, now if you go back, now if you make the arrow go back up, and they get with another partner, they go hurt them too. Man, woman, woman, man. It's basically, so we continue the cycle. So we never, I guess I won't say in this case, we never broke the cycle. Now this time we got to break it. We never expel, like expel, to get rid of a curse. You never broke the curse. You say you healed and delivered, we know of that. But those are curses. Until we break those curses from each other, like I say, break those chains, we'll always feel as in our character, which is what we're going to talk about. Your character is your mentality. So this is coming from the Spirit. I hope you receive this. I hope we start getting out of that. Whew. What I say unto us, I say unto all, is our path, is our journey, is our choice. Choose wisely. It's up to you. As Smokey say, to prevent forest fires, it's up for you to break the curses. Shalom.